If I could go back and give one specific gift to my younger self, this would be it. And this is not more money, this is not more success, more opportunities, more abundance, or a better relationship. It is one thing, which is self-confidence. And today I'm here to share 10 hacks to build your confidence, because confidence is not something that you're born with, it is something that you consciously build. And today I'm going to help you do that in the next 10 to 15 minutes so that you start moving so confidently in your life with confidence. Because when you have confidence, it literally changes everything around you. And it is coming from a personal experience that the moment I started feeling so confident in myself, the way I showed up started changing, the way I attracted opportunities changed, the way I said yes to opportunities changed, the people I attract changed, the way I speak to myself, even to the people, changed, and the decisions I took majorly changed. And all of this did not happen because I changed specific things on these matters. No, it happened because I changed one thing, which was the foundation of the entire life, which is the confidence. And so in this video, we're going to talk all about confidence to make you confident with practical step 10 simple hacks that you can do anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Because confidence is something that you can easily build. So if you have been feeling that, Shalini, I'm not feeling confident, somehow I keep not trusting myself, I do not believe that I can do this, I'm not capable of this, I am not sure if I can do this, I'm not good enough. If you have been having all of these thoughts, don't worry, you're in the right place, you're in the right hands. I'm going to help you break them all, not by giving you a magical pill, but by actually helping you understand how to build confidence, because it's a skill that we are going to build. Trust me, this is going to be so amazing and life-changing when you start taking action, because without action nothing can be changed. So instead of just listening to this video or watching this video, go ahead, take action. So if you are watching this video right now, I want you to comment that I'm ready to take action to build my confidence. And even if you can't comment, it's absolutely fine. Grab your journal, write it, because this is not a commitment you're giving to myself. This is a commitment that you're giving to yourself. And when you start keeping up your words and you start taking commitments seriously, your confidence goes up. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get directly into the video. So welcome back to my channel. I'm Shalini Kumar. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I bring you more contents on self-love, self-concept, manifestation, healing, life, success, and more. So the very first thing I realized in my life is that there was a phase where I felt nothing is working. We all would have gone through that phase where we doubt ourselves, where we question our decisions, and we don't feel like taking action. We feel like people are always mistreating us, taking advantage of us, and we are unable to say no because we are scared what if they will think, and we are overanalyzing every single word that we are speaking. And I had that phase where I did all of these things, doubting myself, questioning my self-worth, not taking actions because I'm so scared, what if I fail? And especially when I speak to anybody around me, I'm always overthinking, overanalyzing, and this made me truly shrink and hide myself to the point where I felt, oh my God, this is not you, Shalini. Like, we gotta do something to break out of this version of you who is feeling underconfident. Because with low confidence, we cannot do anything. And that's when I majorly realized confidence is not about how I speak or how I show up, how I dress up, because these are the things that the world majorly speaks about. Okay, how you dress up, go buy this outfit, you will look super great, like fix your hair, fix your makeup, do this hairstyle, and probably put this different accessories, you will feel so good. Yes, but when you really look deeper into all of these things, these things are not permanent solution. These are temporary. The outside validation that you get by fixing something is temporary, and those are not permanent shifts, and it will not stay with you permanently. And you and me, we are looking at the permanent shift that you can make, I can make, because I have already made it, right? So that exactly the confidence part, I realized it's not even about being loud or looking confident. Confident is not being loud or looking confident. Confident is about self-trust. Do you resonate with me? Because every time we are fluking in confidence, we are pretending to be confident, it's all because we want to fool someone outside of us, because we do not trust ourselves. So it truly starts with the lack of self-trust. So when we start finding ways to build that trust within ourselves, our confidence level starts going up and up and up, to a point we hit that ceiling where you become the most confident version of you. Okay, so that's the 10 hacks I am going to give you now. So the first hack is this: keep promises to yourself. I don't know how many of you take yourself seriously, but when you say, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this, this is my goal, this is my agenda for the day, I want to go for gym, I want to go for a walk, I want to treat my body with a lot of respect, so I'm gonna take good care of my body, eat healthy, eat clean, I'm going to do my mindset work properly. If you say something, honor yourself and keep your promises. Okay? Because this confidence starts with you treating yourself with respect. Which means whatever the words that you say, you need to treat it as the most important responsibility of your life. Even the smallest and the biggest things. So when you start keeping promises, whatever you say, you do it, what happens is you also subconsciously start respecting your own self, because see, my words are so precious, and when I say something, I gotta do it, and you do it, your subconscious starts believing that, okay, whatever this woman really says, she does it. She's a woman of her words. And slowly, your subconscious starts seeing yourself as that person who does what she says. And this one simple behavioral shift will start making you do the same things in all areas of your life. And this is how the world starts treating you with so much of respect, and the world starts seeing you as the most confident woman, because it is not something that starts with how you look, but how you are. And how you are, the first thing is you keeping your promises to yourself. Okay, and hack number 2. Stop looking for outside validation. I have said this in many of my videos, and I will say this again and again and again. I will continue saying this forever. Do not look for external validation. It might feel all great to get that a confidence boost from the people around you, but they do not stay. Instead, give that validation to yourself. Build that validation inside of yourself in the smallest thing. Acknowledge, right? And build that internal validation of yourself. Acknowledge what are you doing, how does your day look like, what are the milestones you have crossed, how much you've overcome all the struggles. Remind yourself of who you are. That's how you build that internal validation. Number 3, celebrate even the smallest things, smallest wins you make, not the big ones. See, we're all looking at the big wins, the titles, the position, the money, the possession, the jobs, etc., etc., the big houses. But that is possible to be done by every single one of us. It's not something that's super great, because when you, of course, get that, big stars in life, materialistic things or non-materialistic things, people around you will celebrate you. The external validation will naturally come in. But before the external validation comes in, before the big victories, before the big success, what comes in is the small wins. And the small wins that you're actually not considering as a win is the real reason why you feel so stuck. But when you start acknowledging, accepting, celebrating these small wins, you start feeling great about yourself. You know what all you're doing on a daily basis, and so there is no There's like literally zero space for your mind to think and complain about what is so wrong in yourself, right? And the momentum is on. You feel so great, you do so great, you speak so great, and eventually when you do all of these things greatly, you receive great things effortlessly. So do not leave those small moments. Small moments are your evidences, right? And the evidence that really helps you build internal validation starts here. So your second point will be easily complemented when you do this first, celebrating yourself. So remind yourself that even the smallest thing that you do needs celebration. Go on, take yourself on a date, probably get yourself the favorite cake or have some chocolate, hot chocolate, whatever that you truly love. Give that pat on your back, celebrate you, because that is how you build your confidence. Hack number 4, change the way you speak to yourself. Please do not underestimate the power of speaking to yourself, because to the world it might look all weird and crazy, but everything changes the moment you start talking to yourself. So right now, think about what are the ways that you're talking to yourself. If you don't know how you're actually talking to yourself, today I would give you a very simple challenge. Go ahead, observe how you speak to yourself. It's not just you coming in front of the camera or in front of the mirror and seeing how you talk to yourself, but it is the inner dialogue that keeps happening over and over again, even when you're not paying attention to. What does your subconscious speak about yourself even when you're not paying any attention, even when you're like super busy? Because see, when we are doing any work, we may not be consciously thinking all of this, but the tape recorder inside our mind is constantly running. So what is actually running inside the tape? Look at that, observe that, and understand what's really happening in my mind. Am I speaking in a positive way about me? Am I talking in a negative way about me? Am I constantly complaining about myself? Am I thinking I'm not capable, I'm not worth it? What am I actually thinking about me? What is that chatterbox inside of me saying about me? And ask yourself this one powerful question every single day. Will this be the same way I speak to my best friend? Would this be the same way I speak to my best friend? If you say, no, I will not speak like this to my best friend, you should not be speaking that to yourself as well. So if you can't say any of these words, any of these sentences that's running in your mind to any of your best friends out there, then you also do not deserve to hear it from yourself. Okay? And hack number 5, change your environment. If your room is constantly messy, your mind will always be messy. If your environment is not clean and tidy, I'm not talking about like crystal clear and clean. No, I'm just talking about the room being tidy. I'm just talking about you being in a very clean environment that makes you feel expansive. Because if everything around you is messy, trust me, you also will always feel lazy and messy, because you feel like it's always not so right. Why do I have to be right? So change your environment, clean your place, remove anything that you do not like, remove anything that do not support you, support the version that you're actually becoming. Okay, and hack number 6, this is very, very, very important. Go ahead every single week, do something that scares you the most. Take action. Don't keep thinking, don't keep preparing, don't keep telling, okay, I need to do X, Y, Z and then I will do this. No, go ahead, do one specific thing that scares you the most. And ask yourself this question. If I trusted myself so deeply, will I do this now or not? And go do it. Because without action, you cannot transform yourself, you cannot build your confidence. Because the confidence builds in everyday actions that you are taking consciously. So every week, challenge yourself, see what you can do. Do something out of the box. Do something that scares you the most. Get out of your comfortable zone. Get into that unfamiliar zone which scares you the most. But remind yourself that I trust myself, so I can absolutely do it. Hack number 7, protect your circle. Look at the people that you hang out with, because they either make you or break you. They either grow your confidence or they reinforce insecurity inside of you. So if everybody around you is constantly talking about problems in life and how they feel miserable and how life is so unfair to them and how they feel so unlucky, you are easily going to be influenced by their thoughts about life and everything around life. So it's very, very important you start protecting yourself and be around people, hang around people, spend time with people who really inspire you to grow. Hack number 8, stop comparing yourself. You are not in competition with anybody. You're on your own lane, you're on your own timeline. There is no comparison between the sun and the moon. Both shine when it's their time, right? And exactly like that, you are not in competition with anybody. Life is not a competition that, okay, she's running faster, I need to run faster. No, you're on your own lane, you're on your own growth journey, you're on your own healing journey. So it does not require you comparing other person. And if even someone is triggering the smallest insecurity of you comparing yourself to the other person, please, 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 for your sake, unfollow them. Even if they are on your Instagram, go ahead, remove all of them. Remove anyone who gives you this competition and comparison energy. Even competition has to come from the space of inspiration and not jealousy. Okay, so if somebody is making you feel small and making you compare yourself, constantly run in your mind about how you are, what you are, and who you are, please remove them for your own good. Okay, and hack number 9, dress up for the woman that you are becoming. Okay, when you want to become that most confident version of yourself, it's really important that you start showing up as her. And showing up can start from the way you start showing up, you start dressing up, right? And it doesn't have to be so loved, but it can be simply not choosing to sit with your pajamas every single day, even though if you're not going out or going out. Okay, so wake up every morning, put that makeup on if that's what you love, dress well, stand in front of the mirror, appreciate yourself, because the way you show up slowly builds your confidence as well. It's not the only thing that builds it, but it does have a major influence in how you show up in the world. Okay, and the last and the most important hack number 10, continue doing what you're doing. Okay, do not stop, keep walking even if the path looks so hard, because confidence is not built overnight. It is built through hundreds of small actions, small moments that you miss. So even if you do not feel great after doing all of these 9 hacks instantly overnight next morning, it's absolutely fine. Keep doing it, because these are the small things that really build your confidence. When I say build, Rome was not built in one day. It takes time. And similarly, we all have a lot of traumas. We all have gone through a lot of shitty things in life. So for some of us, confidence is not going to be built overnight. We're not going to feel amazing instantly as we do this. But when we continue to do everything that we have discussed today, we indeed will feel better, because there is no other way. So when you keep doing what you're doing, you always win. Remember that. Okay, so these are the most important things I have learned in my journey towards confidence, and how I have built the kind of life that I always have imagined. And these are the 10 simple hacks to actually build that confidence in you as well. And here is something I want you to remember. Confident people are not fearless, but they move despite the fear. They continue to grow, they continue to do what they are doing, and they will not stop just because they have fears, doubts, or resistance. They keep moving forward beyond those fears and limitations that their mind and the world is setting up for them. Okay, and so I want you to actually sit and work on these few journal prompts I have for you, so that you can go deeper on your confidence as you do all these 10 hacks as well. Okay, the first journal prompt is that, where in my life do I need to trust myself more? Number 2, what would I do differently if I fully trusted myself? Number 3, what is one promise I can make to myself today and keep it every single day for at least 1 month? Okay, so this is what I got for you in this video. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have liked this video, press the like button and share this to your best friend who's also struggling to build her confidence, because this will help her a lot. Okay, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you shortly in my next video. Thank you and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye bye.